Alright, Revolter time. This car is quite interesting. By the way, Fort Zancudo, the army, sponsored this test drive. Either who, this is my personal vehicle. I have used this vehicle before, especially in free roam, when I want to, well, drive somebody important around. Now, the thing about the Revolter is this. It has great acceleration and great cornering capabilities. It doesn't understeer, no. It has a tendency, slight tendency, just a tiny bit to oversteer, but it gets most of its lap time with acceleration. This thing accelerates incredibly. Doesn't have the best top speed, but in terms of acceleration, this is a great machine. Great cornering capabilities. Even if you mess up, you can easily correct your mistakes. It's a hell of a car. Hell of a machine. Great machine, the Revolter. Quite surprised what this thing will be able to accomplish, only with acceleration and cornering. On my track, I expect a good lap time. Again, my track is corner heavy. The Revolter has this problem. It's so freaking massive, that you're going to hit things that normally with other cars you wouldn't hit. I mean, this is one enormous car. It's huge. Come on, Revolter. Wonder what this will accomplish. Just too goddamn heavy. Doesn't have the top speed. And despite having great acceleration, it's simply not enough to put down a great lap time. This thing is on, it has the top speed of an electric vehicle. Despite having decent acceleration, that's simply not enough. It's just too heavy. I cannot do the chicane without crashing. Too large, too heavy. Too heavy. If the track had less straights and were more focused on acceleration and cornering, this would get a better lap time, but in its current state, I fear that it cannot go over the 1:45-46 mark. It's so wide that you have to brake in weird situations where you normally don't, because you cannot really judge the space that you are occupying relative to the track. Therefore, you can and likely will crash. Goodness. No. It's somewhat in the muscle car territory, the Revolter, in terms of top speed. It's in the upper muscle car territory. It's no GTX, but it's up there. .146 for the Revolter. It has decent acceleration. It's not bad on the corners, but it lacks top speed and is too wide and heavy. But for what it is, it's not a bad vehicle, although it will not compete. It simply cannot compete. It simply cannot compete in the sports class. This would be perfect for the sedans, but sadly Rockstar decided that this would be a sports car, and there's no changing Rockstar when they make up their mind. Either who, wasted opportunities with the Revolter.